So boys and girls, today you're going to need 2 white pieces of paper and some crayons, some scissors, and your glue bottle. Alright, so gather those materials and come right back. You can push pause. Alright, so you're back. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using triangles to draw a tree. So adults, you will need to do hand over hand or provide the dots for them to connect. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the dot method, and you can do that. So at the very bottom, we're going to put a dot in each corner. Those are really far away. And then we're going to come up and put a dot. We're making triangles to create a tree. So then you will help your student connect the dots, and feel free to pause the video at any time you need to. Okay? And your next set of dots is going to come up just a bit. It will overlap, and that is okay. We expect for that to happen. So we're going to connect that set of dots. And these are not, they don't have to look perfect. That's okay. You're going to come up and you're going to come over just a little bit and make another set of dots for your student. I hope you guys are having a great day. Oop, I forgot my top dot there. That would be helpful. You notice that sometimes I grab the top and I pull towards myself. It's harder for students to see where they're going if they're coming away. So I would encourage your students to pull towards themselves. And again, we're going to make another set of dots. We're going to keep going until our tree is nice and tall. Stacking those. Let's do one more. And we'll make this one nice and tall. Okay. So once your student has their tree drawn, give them time to color their tree in. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to do my coloring too. Okay, now that we have our triangle tree colored, we're going to put it to the side and we're going to get that second piece of paper. On this piece of paper, you are going to be drawing and coloring some circles. These circles are going to be rather small, and that is going to be a challenge for them to cut out. So the first thing you're going to do is create the circles. I'm making them about the size of a penny. I'm spreading them out because we will help them in the cutting of these to, we'll separate them before we start cutting. So I'm going to do 8 circles on my page. If you'd like to do a few more, that's fine. We're going to be coloring these all different colors that you would find maybe in a tree that you see decorated with lights. So these circles are representing the lights. So I'm going to do a lot of different colors, and you can let your child pick their colors too. So let's see, where's the purple? I know that's a nice color. Yeah. There's kind of a pink going on. Let's do a red. There's an orange. There's my orange crayon. Lost. I think sometimes things get legs and walk away, boys and girls. Just kidding. Mrs. Turner probably just put them somewhere silly. And then she can't find them. Silly Mrs. Verno. Okay. Let's do this. Grab the other one. Ooh, a yellow green would be nice this time. Let's do that. So once you have your circles cut or colored, again, you're going to assist them by cutting these. Now, if it is so that, you know, because this is going to be a very hard task, they might just have to snip, snip, snip. You know, you might end up with something like this, and that is perfectly fine. If you end up with a piece that is just partial, because they cut it in half, that's fine too. Just go ahead and keep all little bits of color that you can, and we'll glue all of these pieces on. So even if, you know, you end up with something like this, that is fine. Just keep that, and we're going to glue all of these pieces. So, pause the video and work. Okay, so I'm back. So sometimes I find that we end up with pieces that have maybe one or two is way bigger than the rest. So what I do with that is I just pick that up and I have them go ahead and cut parts off just to make it smaller. Just keep cutting, cut again, you know, just encourage them to keep working. So once you have them about all the same size, we are going to grab the tree, we're going to count how many pieces we have, and we're going to let them make that many dots of glue on the tree just randomly. So count your little colored pieces, and that's how many dots you will need. Remember, this type of a glue, it sometimes gets some dried glue up here at the top that you might need to work on just a little bit at the beginning, and then it should be ready to go. They do have to squeeze this. I find that if you turn it over and let the glue kind of drain to the bottom for just a moment, like mine was only half full, that helps because then the glue is down at the bottom and it's ready for when they start pushing. Some of them think that all they have to do is tap, but they actually have to do the squeeze part as well. So, let's see, I'm having trouble getting mine going. There it goes now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then they are going to put their ornaments on and have them push to get those to stick. Oh, they're not ornaments. Silly me. They're light bulbs. I said the wrong word. I hope that you guys have been able to do lots of good activities while you've been home together. I know it's hard when we're stuck inside for long periods of time, but hopefully you're getting creative and doing some fun things. I'm missing the kids, that's for sure. So now we have a tree that has lights, and that is the end of our project. I hope that you all have a wonderful day.